everyone. Today you're going to hear from an honest DIRECTV customer. Now, this video I'm going to discuss good and bad. The good with NFL Network and the NFL RedZone, and the bad with Nexstar Media Group. So let's talk about the good. A couple of days ago, DIRECTV and their parent company AT&T announced that they have renewed an agreement with the NFL Network, which is excellent news going into the upcoming NFL season. Yours truly is very happy about this, as the Ravens do have a preseason game scheduled for week 2 in August on the NFL Network. This deal also includes the addition of Scott Hanson doing the NFL RedZone channel. But there's a catch. You're going to need the sports package or be grandfathered into it via some kind of agreement that they did. I don't know how it works with my extra package that I have, because I did research it on the DIRECTV website from when I logged into my family account. But it sounds like you would have had to been with the ultimate channel package from a specific time frame. I know the date was June 28th from what I saw online with their, I think it was Premier or Ultimate. I don't know what the package was, but you can be grandfathered into it to have the RedZone feed, or you're going to have to get this supposed sports package if you're a new customer, which I think it's almost $20 a month, but you're getting a good deal if you're a college football fan and you want to watch the ACC network, you want to watch the Longhorn network, you want to watch Big Ten network, Fox Sports 2. I can't really think of the channels on the top of my head right now, but the only thing I'm upset about with DIRECTV is the Pac-12 network. But then again, what would be the point, considering that UCLA and USC are supposed to join the Big Ten beginning in 2025? So it really wouldn't make any sense for DIRECTV to just add the Pac-12 channel, considering that maybe we're going to go to a point in sports where we're going to have these two super conferences of the Big Ten and SEC. It's just a rumor going around, but we'll see what happens, because I think the sports package is going to have to die down once you see the Power 5 end up becoming a Power 2 conference. We're getting there, but I just wanted to randomly mention how this sports package will work if you want the NFL RedZone channel with Scott Hanson. And this is obviously because YouTube TV has the NFL Sunday Ticket, but who's going to pay almost $300, $400 for that when YouTube TV is constantly dropping, for an example, the SNY network for the Mets, as an example. DIRECTV Stream gives you most for your money now. So the way things are going, you're going to see a lot more people ditch Hulu, ditch Fubo, ditch Sling even, and I think you're going to see a lot more new customers joining DIRECTV Stream because of this new agreement with the NFL Network and NFL RedZone. So that's the way I look at it right now, and plus, with their online DVR service, you can keep a recording up to 9 months. So I'm not promoting DIRECTV, I'm just stating it from a customer's point of view with both their satellite and then their streaming service. So that is some excellent news if you are a football fan and you want to get every touchdown from every game, 7 hours of commercial-free football as they promote it. So that's the good. Now let's get into the bad of DIRECTV, and I want to get into this Nexstar TV agreement. So back on Monday, July 3rd, Nexstar basically yanked all of their channels which, if I'm going to give an accurate number from Wikipedia, the accurate number is about 197 channels that got yanked from DirecTV's channel lineup, which also includes their News Nation channel. Now, Nexstar is the largest television group, I guess you could say, in the media, because they do have a couple radio stations, I think. I'm not too sure about that, but I'm pretty sure that they do have the largest television footprint out of any media group in the whole country. Because, yeah, you have some owned and operated by the networks, which the largest is still CBS, from what I've seen online, but Nexstar has a bigger footprint. And now they're dropping all the channels because DirecTV refuses to negotiate in good faith. There was supposed to be some kind of agreement until October 31st, but DirecTV didn't want to agree to it, so that's where we are in this situation right now, unfortunately. And I am impacted in New York as Pix 11, my CW affiliate, got dropped from DirecTV. So that means if an agreement is not reached by this Sunday, New York Met fans who have DirecTV, who want to watch the game against the San Diego Padres, are going to be completely out of luck unless they fork over money to YouTube TV, which is a terrible idea in my opinion, because you're not getting SNY, because, as I just mentioned, YouTube TV dropped SNY, and that happened on July 1st. So what I would recommend to do, type in the URL, and I'm going to say right now, type in on the search bar, if you're on a computer right now, or maybe get a device that has access to the internet, type in rabbitears.info. So once you enter this URL in, you're going to click on the signal search map, and from there, it'll tell you from your location what type of TV antenna would you need should the scenario occur for getting an over-the-air signal, a Pix 11. So what I would recommend to do if you're in the New York TV market, get the RCA Smart Boost antenna. It's only $40, $50, but you're only paying one time to get the antenna. And also, make sure that your TV has a coaxial cable input. If it doesn't, you may need to get an HDMI converter box. They have plenty of them. Some of the TVs are just ditching their coax cable inputs, which is understandable because a lot of people prefer to stream nowadays or connect an HDMI device to their televisions. But if you want Pix 11 in New York, that would be the best case scenario. If you have a VHF channel anywhere from 2 to, I would say, 13. Now, less stations nowadays are transmitting less on the low VHF because people complain about the signal and all that stuff. Now, the good news is if you're in Philadelphia, I'm just going to give an example. In Philadelphia, you're not impacted because I'm pretty sure that in the Philadelphia TV market, actually no, yeah, scratch that. If you are in Philadelphia, you lost My Philly 17. So what I would recommend to do, if you're in Philadelphia, get this antenna as well. But I would also recommend to get a Mohu Leaf. And there's plenty of them available. That would be my best recommendation. And lastly, I want to mention NBC. I feel so bad for the people who couldn't watch the Macy's fireworks show. And I can't believe DirecTV just double-crossed them on a day where the NBC network would get the most viewers out of the whole entire calendar year. You got that, and then you get the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Now, hopefully this agreement doesn't this nightmare, as I'm going to call it, can be resolved as soon as possible. And I have good faith that DirecTV is going to get a deal done with Nexstar. It's not a matter of if, but when. So until then, try to find a good over-the-air antenna, and if you need to get an outdoor antenna, that's going to be a little bit tricky. But there are good high VHF models you can research. And to wrap up this video, please, if you have the time and you really are desperate to get your channels back, here on YouTube, search up Antenna Man. It's spelled ANTENNA Man. Look him up. Really nice gentleman by the name of Tyler, and he gives an honest review of all over-the-air television antennas currently on the market. And that's how I got my RCA Smart Boost antenna, because of him. And because of Tyler, that's how I'm getting the best signal with Pix 11 in my house back in New York. So I'll keep you all posted. If this situation lingers when I get back to New York next week, I will do an update. So that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Thank you for watching.